One word can have multiple different purposes for communication. Think about the word dog. The word dog can be a request if the speaker says the word dog and wants the dog or a dog. It can be imitation if the speaker says dog after someone else says the word dog. It can be a label if the speaker says the word dog when they see a dog, but they don't want the dog. It can also be a response if someone asks a question or leaves off part of a statement and the speaker says dog. Let's look at this in action. Sarah says dog and Jenny responds by saying dog. This is imitation. When Jenny says, I want a dog, this is a request. Jenny labels by saying, I see a dog, and she responds to Sarah's statement, woof, says by saying dog. Each of Jenny's statements serves a different purpose in communication. Imitation might be the only way Jenny knows how to communicate or interact, or she might be learning a new word, phrase, or other piece of information. She might imitate to improve her memory of something you say. Jenny makes a request in an effort to get something she wants. In this example, it's something that she can see and touch, but at other times, she might make a request for an activity such as going to the pool to go swimming. She can even ask for information by saying, what is the dog's name? Jenny labels objects, actions, emotions, and attributes to engage with Sarah. If Jenny likes dogs, she might sound excited when she says, I see a dog! Or she could express fear with the same statement. Labeling is an important part of joint attention, which is a very early social skill, and it is often used to teach others about the world around them. Maybe Jenny has a new friend who is learning English, and she labels dog to help her friend. Finally, one of the most advanced communication skills is the ability to respond to someone else's communication. It's a foundation for conversation and is a part of your everyday life in some way. Jenny finishes Sarah's statement here, but she could also answer a question. Sarah might say, what kind of pet does Sam have? To answer this question, the dog doesn't need to be there. It's sometimes difficult to know what the purpose of a single word is. You have to look at the context of what the speaker is saying, and you might even need to know a little about the speaker to figure it out. If Jenny has limited language, she might simply say dog when she wants a dog or when she sees a dog. If the dog isn't there, then she isn't labeling a dog, and you might assume that she wants a dog or she wants to see a dog. When teaching a child to communicate, you must teach her to use words for different purposes. Some children learn this more naturally than others. You will need to decide how much specific teaching your child needs to accomplish this goal. ABA uses some words that can be confusing, but they are pretty simple once you get used to them. Each of the words belongs with one of the purposes of communication that we just talked about. When Jenny imitates Sarah's speech, that's an echoic in ABA. Jenny's request is a mand. In ABA, a label is a tact, and a response is an intraverbal. The ABA terminology makes a lot more sense when you associate it with language you already understand. These terms are used in a lot of ABA resources, so it can be helpful to be familiar with them.